Shalom, shalom. This is the brother Cheyenne from GMS Mississippi Gulf Coast. Before I get started, I want to give infinite honor and praise to the Most High and His Son, Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Raka'ak Wadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders, a great millstone. Peace and salutations to the whole select out there. The title of this lesson is just going to be, it's in transit as well, so bear with me. The title of this lesson is just going to be, even though things are getting tight, things are going to be all right, and just going into some things, man, because, even though things get hard and things are getting harder, man, for everyone, we must keep moving forward, man, and walking that path, that straight and narrow path, man. And speaking of that straight and narrow, I got Matthew 7:13. It says, enter ye in at the straight gate, right? And straight in the online etymology says what? It says narrow, confined space, right? Or place, Very tight, man, Very narrow. Not everybody gonna walk. It says, for wide is the gate and broad is the way that leadeth to destruction, and many there be which go in thereat. Right, man. That's right. Because I'm gonna say this: two-thirds is way more than 1/3, man. So the gate to go into is the straight gate, man, which is tight and is narrow, man. But everybody's not gonna walk that walk, man. Right? So in this thing of ours, man, this thing of Yahweh Shem Yahushai, man, this straight gate, man, it's narrow, it's very tight. Things get tight, things get overwhelming, man. Things get hard, man. Things get difficult. But we are chosen as of now to walk this walk, man. And we wanna be accepted of Yahweh Shem Yahushai, man. So in order to do that, man, we got to walk this straight and narrow path, man. No matter how tight it gets, man, we got to go through it. We got to endure, right? And when you get that word endure, it says what? Bear with me. When you get the word endure, it says what? It says to undergo or suffer, man. And we're going to undergo and we're going to suffer in this thing, but that's part of it, man. It's part of that straight and narrow path, man. Right? And we should be blessed and we should be happy that we're chosen to walk it, man. Because everybody's not able to walk this path, man. This path to righteousness, this path to salvation. All right? That's why it says this. It says, for wide is the gate and broad is the way that leadeth to destruction, and many there be which go in thereat. Right, man? Everybody wanna, man, our people, man, 2/3 of our people, that's what they choosing. They choosing the easy way out, man. They don't want to work, right? They don't even want to work a 9 to 5 to get their daily bread on this side, let alone they want to work for Yahweh Shem Yahushai, which is the most important work of them all, right? Everybody wants something given to them. Everybody want smooth things. Everybody want to just live without having to do anything, man. They want to live good, man, and it don't work like that. Not with the Lord. So many are choosing that path to destruction because they want the easy way out. There's no easy way out, man, if you want salvation, okay? Verse 14, it says, because straight is the gate, right? That tight, narrow path, right? That hard path, that difficult path is the way. And narrow is the way, which leadeth unto life, and few be there that find it. Everybody's not going to be chosen to walk this walk, man. Everybody's not going to be chosen for salvation. I said in the beginning, there's way more 2/3 than 1/3, man. You take that to the bank. Because the Lord said many are called, but few are chosen. And that's another thing. Because it's not everybody's not, that's the thing that makes you should work harder, man. You know? Because everybody's not going to be called in for this, for salvation, man. It's more than just knowing you an Israelite. You know? You got to be serious in this thing, man. You got to suffer for righteousness' sake, man. You can't have your way on this side and thinking you gonna have yourself on them chariots, man. It just don't work like that. But Salakia, being long-winded, let me get back to it. It said, because straight is the gate, and narrow is the way which leadeth unto life, and few there be that find it, man. Right? Everybody ain't gonna be able to take and endure and suffer for Yahweh Shemel Shai. Everybody ain't gonna do it, man. Real soon, it's gonna show, man. Real soon, a lot of people finna get exposed. But say that, a lot of people finna get exposed, man, for false claiming this thing, man. For being in this thing and didn't have a pure heart, man. Not really being on fire in this thing, being lukewarm. A lot of people finna be exposed, man. When these times get harder and things get real, man. It's gonna show. Everybody ain't gonna finish this race, man. No. Cause this race gets difficult. It gets difficult, man. It does. It does. This path, this truth, it gets difficult sometimes. But that's the blessing of it, man. That's why we gotta work, man. That's why we gotta work hard for this truth, man. For our salvation, right? Matter of fact, I'm gonna get that. This is difficult in the online etymology. It says not easy, requiring, or dependent on effort. Exactly. And this thing, man, we got to put an effort in this thing. It's not just gonna come to us, man. Salvation is just not gonna be knocking at our door and we wasn't seeking it. Yahweh Shemel Shai isn't gonna help if we're not seeking it. You understand? And yes, that difficult path and enduring and keeping the faith and working, showing your faith by your works, no matter what you're going through, that shows something to the Lord, man. No matter how hard the path is getting, how difficult the path is getting, you're still what? Putting an effort, man. Okay? So yes, things get difficult, but what? You requiring or dependent on effort. It's not easy, but you are dependent on effort, man. That's just like that football player. In order for him to become a star football player or even getting a Super Bowl ring, he has to what? Put forth an effort, work, man, day in and day out. Same with basketball player. They say Kobe Bryant had a work effort, man, that was like no other. And look what he accomplished, you know? And not speaking on, worldly things, but just using them as examples, man. Because regardless of what it is, your effort is needed, man. So for our salvation, our effort, man, no matter how we feel, what we're going through, is needed, man. Walking that straight gate, no matter what, man. Enduring, suffering, right? Salakia, get back to it. This is Sirach, chapter 2, and verse 1. It says, my son, if thou come to serve the Lord, prepare thy soul from temptation. Right? You come to serve the Lord, prepare your soul. that you finna go through some things, man. The servant's not greater than his master. You finna go through some things. You finna struggle, man. You gonna have to put up a fight to survive. And I ain't talking about a carnal fight. Even though, hey, you might have to protect yourself in these times we're coming in, of course. But I'm saying spiritually, fighting, right? Fighting that flesh. Staying strong in Yahweh B'Shem Yahweh Shai, staying strong in this truth, man. Right? That's why appliance and everything is important, man. They're already trying to ban the Bible, so when they do, what you think they're gonna do? Just like of old time, burn the Bibles. So you gotta have it in your mind, right? That's how you gotta have in your mind when coming to serve Yahweh B'Shem Yahweh Shai. Prepare thy soul for temptation, man. Prepare your soul that you are finna go through some things. Okay? Shalak, I'm in transit, man. These demons, man. It says, set thy heart aright and constantly endure, and make not haste in the time of trouble. Right? Constantly endure, man. Make not haste. Let me get haste in the online etymology. I won't be too much long. It says hurrying, quickly, swiftness, need for quick action, right? There's no need for quick action, man. Moving too fast, man. Okay? You gotta have patience in this thing, man. Patience, man. And endure, right? The trying of your faith worketh patience, man. As it says in James, the 1st chapter, man. You got to be patient. The Lord requires for you to be patient and well, man, and go through it. Don't matter, okay, you can pray, all right? Sometimes no answer is an answer, man, because the Lord wants you to go through it, man. And the majority of the time, that's what it is. So you can get that wisdom and knowledge and stability about yourself, man. But make not haste in a time of trouble, okay? That means don't quickly react, man, okay? Back to it. Sirach 2:2. It says, set thy heart aright, your mind, and constantly endure. Constantly endure. Constantly understanding that you have to suffer, man. Constantly knowing that you're finna go through things every day. Day in and day out. It just is what it is. This is not our rest. Micah 2:10? Micah 2. Oh, Salakia. Arise and depart. This is not our rest, man. This ain't our rest. Okay? So we're going to endure. We're finna go through some things. Hey, man. It's just what it is, man. We're serving Yahweh B'Shem Yahweh Shai. This place is everything contrary to righteousness, man. Okay? Everything about this place is death. Okay? So it says, and constantly endure, make not haste in a time of trouble. Do not trip. Do not fumble this bag, man, for your salvation. Okay? We're working for a pretty penny. We don't need you fumbling the bag. Then you lose out, man, on the reward. Okay? It says, cleave unto him and depart not away, that thou mayest be increased at thy last end. Right? Cleave unto Yahweh B'Shem Yahweh Shai. That you have to understand that the Lord is our way to salvation. No one else. No one else. Much as I love the brotherhood, not the brothers. Okay? Not your woman. Not anyone else, man. Not your kids, which it is important to be a father, okay? But not your kids, okay? The Lord is our salvation, okay? And it's to you to get it, man, through your works, man, through your faith, okay? So that's why it says, let every man be persuaded in his own mind. Roughly paraphrasing the scripture. Scripture that says, Work out your own salvation with fear and trembling, man. Right? Everybody has to work out their own salvation, man. Everybody got their own job, specific job to do, man. Okay? But cleave unto the Lord, man. Hold on to Yahweh Shai, man. All right? It said, whatsoever is brought upon thee, take cheerfully and be patient when thou art changed to a lower state. It's a lock here, got an incoming card. It says, whatsoever is brought upon thee, take cheerfully and be patient when thou art changed to a lower state, man. Hey, be patient when you go through something, man. Like I said, man, we all going through something, man. Take it cheerfully, man. Understand that that's a blessing. Because you can have your cake and eat it too on this side, man. Right? You can be good on this side, man. And you wouldn't have your Yahweh Shai. So you gotta understand, okay, you be brought low. You might not have this, you might not have that. People might talk about you. So you understand the bigger you in this truth, you understand the bigger picture, man. That the Lord is dealing with you. You understand that fiery trial that the scriptures speak of is a part of this thing. So if you're going through a fiery trial, you being brought low, is that not something to take cheerfully and be happy and be blessed about? Because the Lord is dealing with you and keeping you departed from this place, man. All right? And be patient when thou art changed to a low state. Be patient, man. You're going to come up out of it. This light affliction is but for a moment, as the scriptures say. All right? For gold is tried in the fire, and acceptable man in the furnace of adversity. Right, man? Gold is tried in the fire, and acceptable man in the furnace of adversity, man. Acceptable man. Matter of fact, bear with me. Acceptable in the online etymology, it says pleasant, agreeable, worthy of acceptance. Booyah! You know? Boom. There it is, man. Worthy of acceptance. Right, man. Worthy of acceptance, man. So that's what we want to be, worthy of acceptance, worthy of getting salvation, worthy of getting that crown of life put on our head, man. That's the point of it all. So what are you? As men, we have to sometimes, in this flesh, sometimes we get complaining too much, man. We got to gird up our loins and show ourselves men. Show ourselves men to whom? Yahweh Shai, man. So, all right, man, back to the scripture. And everything I'm saying to myself first and foremost. Because sometimes I could be complaining too much, but I got to check myself at the door. Because like I was saying, before I got that call coming in, every brother is going through something. You call a brother, you ask him, hey, what's going on? How you doing, brother? Enduring, still walking and talking, enduring. Every brother's enduring, man. Every brother's being brought through that fiery trial. So sometimes, the Lord can have you call a brother, and then you end up checking yourself, like, this brother, man, brother going through this and that. And he ain't said nothing. This brother working hard as hell. He about to pass out. He ain't complaining. So come on, man. Who you think you are? All right? But it says, for gold is tried in the fire, an acceptable man in the furnace of adversity. This is what makes you acceptable. This is what makes you worthy of salvation. Right when you going through that adversity, that hell, that torture, soon as you about to give it all you can before you pass out and run out of gas, there go the Lord right there. Beamed up, man. Huh? You beamed up. You done fought, man. That good fight of faith. You done fought. You was a good soldier for Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, man. That's the purpose of it. That's the point, all right? So even though things are getting tight, it's going to be all right, man. This is James chapter 1, verse 12. It says, blessed is the man that endureth, suffer temptation. Okay, now. James chapter 1, verse 12 again. Blessed is the man that endureth, suffer temptation. For when he is tried, he shall receive a crown, the crown of life, which the Lord hath promised to them that love him. Right? The Lord promised that crown of life to them that suffered, that got beaten and bruised, that was ridiculed, talked about, mocked. Right? Put to death. They're going to get a crown of life. Those people, the 1/3, the elect, right? And what the scriptures say, put on therefore as the elect, right? That's what we ought to do, right? So it says, blessed is the man that endureth temptation. And when he is tried, when he is tested, he passed the test. All right? That's who's going to get the reward, man. Got to understand this. So even though things are getting tight, things are going to be all right, man. As soon as you're tested and you pass the test, the Lord is with you. You ain't got to worry no more. Hey, that stress going to be over with. It's gonna be like a dream, like the Elder Kazak said of one lesson, man. We're gonna wake up and everything gonna be like a dream, man. You know? But until then, hey, we in this reality, man. And we're not ruling right now. We're not in the kingdom right now. We're suffering right now. All right? But let's suffer for righteousness' sake, all right? That's the part of it. 2 Timothy 2:3 says, therefore endure hardness as a good soldier for Yahweh Shah Mashiach. Amen. Endure hardness for the Lord, man. Did he not endure hardness for us? Look what he went through. We're definitely not greater than the Lord, man. So understand that, man. Get that in your head. And even though things are getting tight, things are going to be all right. And with that, I'm going to close out and give an infinite honor and glory to the Most High and His Son, Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Raka'ah Kodash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Peace and salutations to the whole collector out there that's pushing this truth with all faith, righteousness, and sincerity. To you, I say shalom.